Hey guys, don't know how well you can hear me with the tractor running. I got it warming up, but I wanted to share a little doodad that I made up here in my shop the other night with some scrap metal that I had, something I'm pretty proud of. Okay, so this is my Massey Ferguson 210 2-cylinder diesel tractor, and it is a great tractor, but it is very light in the front. So I made up this right here, as well as this. This is a bar to hang my suitcase weights on. Now I have 6 suitcase weights. I have 2 John Deere ones painted blue like this, and I have 2 generic black ones. But I've only got 2 on here right now. But I can fit 2 weights right here and 1 weight on the front, or put them all out on the front, or all 3 on the inside, either way. But all it is 2-inch square tubing. This is a piece of receiver pipe that I bought at Tractor Supply. It already had the hole drilled in it. And I welded it to this piece of flat bar, which I bolted to this utility plate that was already on the front of the Massey Ferguson. And then just, this is 1/2-inch flat bar welded to this square tubing. Then I have, this is 1/4-inch flat bar welded onto the ends so the weights don't fall off when it starts vibrating. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm making this video on my phone, so it's not real good quality. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with this, but this wasn't the original idea I had for it. The original idea was, get the weights off here. They come off pretty easy. However, there is like no wiggle room for them at all on there, which is nice. They don't move around. I was afraid maybe they'd slide back and forth, but they don't. So I take the pin out, and it just slides right out. And this is a good heavy piece. I'll set it down on the ground so you can actually see it. It's a good heavy piece. It's not light. It does jiggle around a little tiny bit, but not as much as I thought it would. Anyway, I have this dandy attachment that I got off of Amazon for like $60 off, which is for my 3-point here, but it has a receiver adapter on it, so I can pull my trailer, my log splitter around, and I don't have to keep the ball in my drawbar and take it out every time I'm not using it, and I can leave my hook in there or whatever. And I have several different attachments that go in here, like just a regular drop pin drawbar and different size balls and everything. But I made it up so that this fits right in there like that. And then I can just hang my weights on, and whenever I'm using my front end loader for anything heavy and I don't want to have a big old attachment hanging off the back, and I can have all 6 of my weights hanging across, and it's sticking out a little. It's not out as far as it should be, but I can have all 6 of my weights across there, and it makes really good counterballast for the front end loader without having to have an attachment sticking all the way off the back. And it does stick off pretty far. I don't really know how well you can see it. And once you put the weights on, oh my God. Like this, it sticks off even further. And it just, so they stick off a good bit. It really does give a lot of really good counterweight, and it doesn't, like I said, it's not as big and awkward as like say like my grater blade or something, which I keep on there quite a bit of the time. It just sticks off, I mean, maybe my hand's length, but this was worth the money, absolutely. And I was gonna build one, but then whenever I saw how much it was pre-made on Amazon, I decided to just go ahead and get it, because for what I paid for it pre-made, I probably could have built it for the same price, so just went ahead and saved myself the trouble. But this, though, I just made out of scrap steel that I had, and I am really, really happy with the way it turned out. And then this was a happy accident. It basically, I had this already, and I had the flat bar left over, but I looked at it and thought, let me take it one step further, because this tractor has no weight bracket or anything, and this is easier than making up a whole weight bracket. It was a simple build, and then I can use it on both tractors if I want to, and I'm never running both tractors at once usually unless someone's here helping me out. So, and especially this tractor especially needs all the extra weight it can get with that disc, that bush hog, and that carryall. I had about 8 bags of animal feed on there the other night, and the tractor just basically popped a wheelie about that high off the ground. So yeah, it's sounds like fun, but it wasn't. But yeah, that, very excited about that. It's just something simple I built up. They probably already exist out in nature, if you know what I mean. You can probably buy them. I imagine Heavy Hitch probably has something like this, but me, I'm cheap and I couldn't justify the price of something like that, so I whipped this up with scrap metal. It took me maybe like 2 hours to build this and that combined to build, and I mean the whole unit is holding up really well. This is a little wobbly dobbly, but all in all, very happy with the way it turned out for something that I just pretty much made up on the spot in my head, you know, just by looking at the scrap steel and thinking about it. But yeah, I'm happy, and if anybody out there feels savvy enough and wants to copy my design, I'm not going to be upset. So guys, have a great day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have fun with your tractors. All right, bye.